Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Phantom Brewing beer. This one is called Sidewalk Surfing, and it is an IPA at 6%. There it is. It's been a while since I've done a Phantom Brewing. I don't think I've had one by itself. I think the ones I've had have been collabs. Just do that. Yeah, I think the ones I've had have been collabs, so I don't think I've ever had a Phantom by itself. But I have heard good things about this one. Particularly this one. I got it in Priesttown. Cost about £4 something. Not too bad for a 6% beer. And there was a few Phantoms in there. And the only reason I picked this one up, I didn't see that it was an IPA. I seen that part of the can. And at a glance, I thought that was chocolate. And I thought it was a chocolate stout or something. So I picked it up and it was an IPA. And I got told it's the best one out of the ones that were there. So I threw it in and bought it. 6%, which is nice. It's not really the best day. It's pretty miserable, raining and stuff. But hopefully this will cheer me up. Hopefully. So there's no guff on the back. It's a vegan-friendly beer, and that is it. There's an art credit on the back, but besides that, yeah, there's nothing. I'll just show you what it's. That's the back guff. So it's got the malts, the hops, the yeast, the ingredients. The best before, the 26th of October 23. I can't tell, it's printed on that bit of the can, so I can't tell. But yeah, there's nothing else. Phantom Brewing are from Berkshire in Reading. And yeah, there's the Twitter page and an Instagram page. Anyway, that's all the stuff on the can. Let's quickly admire that artwork. I had a look at it just before I did this review. I think it's cool. It's them finger skateboards and people doing the finger skateboarding. It's quite cool. I like it. Yeah. And then that's the person who did it, if my camera will focus on it. It says, at Thomas Guts. Right, let's crack it open, see what we got. Right, just do that. So there's our beer. Got a nice juicy looking beer. A couple of floaters in that, literally about the size of bubbles though, of carb. I don't know if my camera will even pick it up there. That little white speckle. Couple little floaters, nothing massive, so I'm happy with that. I wouldn't be mad anyway if there was floaters, but looks nice. It's got a off-white ivory-ish compact head. Looks good. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Oh, that's quite fruity, that. Quite orangey. Quite pithy. Hint of mango in that. Some very exotic fruits, almost like a guava or a... What else can I smell in there? Something I've not had in a while. I don't know, hopefully it'll come through on the taste. It smells lovely. Let's get a mouthful of body and carb. Carb's quite light. Body's about a medium. Yeah, I'd say a medium bodied. It's very juicy. Very, very nice. Slightly citrusy, but it's very dry, which I wasn't expecting, because it's not like it's a DDH or anything. It's just a standard IPA. But it's got this dryness to it, which I wasn't expecting, but it's nice. There's a very, very slight bitterness in the dryness, but not really over the top. But it's very good, juicy, fruity, and then a nice dryness to it. So far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. Oh, that's nice. It's mangoes. Mangoes are quite prominent flavour in the taste rather than they were in the smell. It's got this nice mangoey flavour. It's got not a spicy flavour to it. It's not like it's chilies and ghost peppers or whatever, but it's got this nice warming flavour to it, almost as if it was almost like a herbal warming. Pardon me. So I'm trying to think of something as an example. Something that's not spicy gives this nice warm flavour, but it's herbal. What am I thinking of? Almost like a saffron or hibiscus or something like that. It's not them flavours, but it's similar to it. It's a nice herbal flavour to it, and this slight warm that you get in not a chili beer, but from a herbal spice, I guess. So you've got this nice mango with this sort of warm herbally flavour, which is nice. There's a hint of passion fruit in there. And again, them exotic fruits, the guava. What is that? Thought I'd be able to get it and taste. It's the same thing that I could smell, but I can't taste it. I don't know what it is though. I can't tell. I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know, because that's what the comments are good for. Good for correcting me and providing me with information I did not know. Anyway, overall, it's a very good beer. I really like this. I think this is a good beer because it's not, even though it's been in my fridge and my fridge is freezing cold, it doesn't feel cold. So this is surprisingly a good IPA, like a really, really good IPA for a day like this where it's miserable, it's raining, you can't go out and hang out in the beer garden, you can't go out with, well, I mean, you can go out with your mates, no one's stopping you, but it's miserable and you don't really want to go out with your mates because it's pissing it down and, the weather's just not that good. So you sit in, have one of these. This is a good beer. Like, if you're not in a stout mood, you don't want your stouts, you don't like stouts or porters or anything heavy and boozy and creamy or anything like that, this is a good beer to do the same thing. Like I say, it's medium bodied. It doesn't even, like, been in my fridge is 1 degree. It's really cold. It doesn't feel cold. It's juicy. It's almost as filling as if it was like a stout or something. It's got that way about it. Yeah, and flavour's great. It's fruity, herbally, a little bit of warmth from that herbal flavour. Don't know what it is, but it's there. It's very, very nice. It's a very good balance between all the flavours. I'm happy with it. So I think with that, I'm going to go away and enjoy this beer. This is technically, I think, I'll double check, but I think this is the first actual Phantom Brewing beer on the channel. By themselves, not collabed or anything. This is just their beer. Pardon me. If it's not, this is the second. It's really, really early into the Phantom stuff on this channel. And I'm very happy with this. So, Phantom Brewing's Sidewalk Surfing IPA at 6%. Out of 10, that is a solid 9 out of 10. I really like this beer. I think that's fantastic. I'd love to have this on tap. It's one of them. I'm happy with it, and it's an IPA. It's 6%. I really tend to like my tippers, dippers, that kind of stuff. That's really what pushes me to 9s and 10s. But this has done a very good job. So well done, Phantom. It's a banger. So if you have had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Phantom's website down below. I got mine from pre-sound, costs about £4 or £5, somewhere in that ballpark. Nothing too expensive. I've had more expensive, I've also had cheaper, but this is a good. I'd pay £4 or £5 again for this happily. So yeah, if you're in Preston's area, go in, pick one of these up. Why not get some more Phantom? Because if this is the kind of stuff they're pumping out, I'm happy to go get more. Yeah, so link will be down below anyway if you're not in the Preston area. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.